Hey guys, do a short video of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Basically got, I had all my lumber scraps on the floor, or on the crawl space floor here. You can see where they were. So I've moved the good stuff, or the stuff that I'll probably end up using. I've moved it over here, and then of course just some plywood there. But my plan is to put a little bit of a rack in this space right here. So I want it to drop below the pipe, and really even a little behind the pipe, just in case this thing decides to leak. So my plan, and I don't know if it's going to work or not, will be to put some 2x4s running this way. And it's just, I don't want to attach straight to the floor joists. I just don't want to. And plus, putting a 2x4, you know, attaching it right there, or just wherever I can. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, to drop it down below even the vent pieces here. I'm not sure. But anyhow, that's the plan, to do a lumber rack just in this area. So in looking at this and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, I think it's going to be best if I take this old, whatever this is, galvanized vent pipe out. It was actually for a stove that it vented from the top. It was really weird. Drops down and then went out of the house right here. So we no longer have that particular stove, so really no use for this pipe at all. So I'm going to attempt to pull it down all the way back to back there. See how it goes. No. I'll just open it for you. And then just take this. Right there. And we're free. And grab that, I guess. Or get that now. That's all I just drop in. Yeah, so I do get that in. So what I started thinking was, whenever I hang these on the joist, they're all cut the same length, close to 5 feet and 4 inches. Again, the length doesn't matter as much as them all being the same length. So I was going to come down 4 inches and put them on the joist, but what I didn't have was a really good way, other than eyeballing, once I stick it up on the joist, to know exactly where to put it on the joist so that it's, you know, 4 inches down. So what I'm going to do is I've used a piece of scrap plywood, I'm going to cut this into 6 pieces. I'm going to put each piece right there, and that way I'll have kind of a stop block on the joist to know where to stop, and then screw everything in, assuming this is thick enough. Just going to put some small screws in, doesn't matter, it's not going to hurt anything. So just thought I'd throw that in. So what's extremely funny about this is, I said 4-inch strips, and any normal person would know that a 2x4 is not 4 inches. That's why I said I'll give the good, bad, and the ugly. Mistakes, which I'm going to make a whole lot of. I've already made a whole lot of. But with this, I'm just going to get as close as I can. If it doesn't split this, I bet it's going to split it. Yep, split it right in two. Alright. That should be a good enough stop block. 4 inches here to there. I'll do this to all 6 pieces. And that way we should measure from here to the end all the same on all the pieces. And that'll make it easy for me. I'll probably stop it on one end and screw from the other. You know, come in on the opposite side while it's stopped, because it would be hard to do the other way, likely impossible to do, right? Could you do it that way? You could, but you're going to be pulling it from the other side, I think. Anyhow, whatever. It's going to be easier to come from the other side, but this will make it even easier for me to do that. I'll pre-drill into the joists. No, I won't. I'll probably pre-drill from this side, and then it'll go straight to the joists. See, I'll include everything. My wacky thinking too. So anyhow, gonna do it to the rest of these pieces, and then get some shots of me putting it up. Maybe I'll fall or do something stupid, likely. Until then.